Hello, everyone, and welcome into the South America PvP tournament circuit for June. I am GM Storm, and with me, as always, is GM Ryden. And last time, I forgot that someone recommended we put our little name tags below. I didn't get around to that this time, but that's all right. We'll just introduce ourselves each time. How are you doing this morning? Morning for you. How's it going?
It's Saturday morning. Got no date. I have a cup of coffee and some Grand Chase PvP to commentate.
I've got a cup of
Let's rock.
coffee as well, but mine is in like a baseball cup, so not quite an actual coffee mug. But we are here with the South America PvP tournament. It's been quite a morning for us. We started out with quite a few teams, and we have narrowed it down to our top 8 for the playoff bracket. And Badger, we are aware of that, but we're glad to know that you're in here for the Kalia PvP as well, and the January GM live stream. But we're down to our 8 teams right now, and we've got a lot of upsets, I would say, that happened in the first stage. If you guys are interested in taking a look at the bracket and what happened in the first stage, which was a Swiss round robin sort of deal, exclamation point bracket in the chat. You could take a look at all of the action that went down earlier today. It was all best of ones for 6 rounds, all on Elven Forest. However, this time there were no bans, so anything was up for grabs for all these players, right? In which I think had a lot to do with a lot of the results that we saw, and it's made for quite the interesting bracket that we have on our hands here.
We even got our bans. Like, I've been looking through the bans for the first 4 matches, and it's quite a bit of a craziness. In this case, like I'm double checking with it just to make sure, because I see Inquisitor, which is Kalia, and Dark Assassin for our first match. I'm seeing like a couple others, and it's like, ooh, these are some interesting bands. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see like what we saw in the previous tournament, where there might be some targeted bans towards certain players, see if they can throw them off their game. But other than that, I'm ready for some good Grand Chase matches.
Me too, me too. Taking a look at the bracket right now, I'm sure I'm going to butcher a lot of these names, but we've got ranked team. Actually, as you can see up above, it is not the team in the bracket. We had to make a swap because one of the teams unfortunately had someone drop out going into the playoffs, but we were able to replace them with that next best team. So we've got, I'm going to call them Pie. I'm not going to finish the whole name because I'm going to butcher it, so I'm just going to call them Pay or Pie up against ranked team. Up next, we've got LOL Season 1 up against Kimaruchi. Mo was saying it earlier flawlessly, but I'm butchering it. Down the lower half of the bracket, we've got Dragons and Insurgents, and then we've got Panic, Amigos, and Milagrosos. And as you can see in that bracket, Ryden, Milagrosos, a 6 seed. Our former two-time tournament champions, by the way, at a 6 seed. So a lot of confusing things in terms of seeds here. We'll have to see how things play out. I think we're going to have some upsets today, and hopefully some really good games, some matches that go to the third game, and maybe a full best of 5. We'll have to see. We are waiting on our first team, or our first match, to have the teams join. While we wait on that, though, do want to remind everyone that we do have 5 giveaways of 20 times Sealbreaker scrolls throughout our live stream today. So if you're interested in getting some cool corgis,
I mean, I would, but you just already reminded them of that.
you would, yeah. Yeah, if you're interested in that, stick around for the live stream. We'll have our giveaways going on, typically after every couple of series that we have. But we are just waiting on our teams to join up here. So a lot of familiar names, though, coming in today. We've got LOL Season 1. I think there were LOL Season 3 previously, I'm told. So they decided to change it up to LOL Season 1. And Milagrosos, those are probably 2 of the favorites, along with Ranked Team. Ranked Team is the only undefeated team on the day here, Ryden. So absolutely dominating all the competition. But they're gonna have their hands full here going into their first series. So this could be a good one.
definitely is going to be a good one. Let's just we still got to get these people in there, so I'm going to go ping them, make sure that we can get their butts in there. We need some matches. It's morning. We need some entertainment, and by that I mean bloodshed.
Some bloodshed, he says.
Who doesn't love Grand Chase PvP?
Your guess is as good as mine, but we've got the players finally joining up here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be starting on Marsh of Oblivion. So we do have some map changes. I think the map changes were the same from our North America tournament into South America, with no longer having Carey Beach. Remember, Carey Beach, not Curry Beach. But I'm going to remind you every time because I like to do that. So
Please don't. I had some spicy chicken last night. My stomach can only take so much.
Spicy chicken, you got me thinking now.
Mm.
Alrighty, waiting on one player to join up here, and then we're gonna get into it. This ranked team, a lot of good players on this team. I think they have a guild, if I'm not mistaken, in game, and they are going into this 6-0 record. So we'll see if they can maintain their dominance throughout the tournament. We are just waiting on one more of their players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far we do have a Zero, we have a Druid Riot, and a Decany. And then on the opposing side, we have a Decany and a Vegas. The bans, as mentioned, were Kalia and Viking. So we're not going to be seeing Ryan third. We're not going to be seeing a Kalia, sadly.
That is a strange ban. Kalia, I mean, that has to be targeted, right?
It was targeted.
But even then, I mean, we've had a tournament since Kalia was released for this region. I don't recall ever seeing any. So maybe they've been working on it. Maybe there's something there. So interesting to see that ban. I'm surprised that Zero wasn't banned. Given Mo has told me that Zero is a highly sought after pick for one of these players. The player that is in fact on Zero and very dominant on this character. So interested to see how it goes for him here. If you're just joining us, we are about to get into our first quarterfinal match here for our South American PvP tournament. The action is going to be good right away. We've got teams who you would maybe expect in a semifinal or finals match in the quarterfinals going up against each other. Take a look at that bracket here once again. Milagrosos, the big surprise at the 6th seed, though. Mo was saying that one of their players was, since there weren't any bans, one of the players was on the team was just kind of taking it easy and maybe playing something to not show their true hand, and maybe waiting until the playoffs to show them how it can be done, you know? All right.
Nope. Hold on. This one is banned. Viking is banned.
Oh. Yes, we do have some giveaways coming your way, as Lucas typed in the chat. We will open those up during our breaks. No, they readied up.
Boy. Wait, is it? Did I accidentally write it wrong?
Oh, it wasn't banned?
Oh, my mistake. Viking is allowed.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, The one thing when you jump in through, you see like multiples of one.
Well, yeah. Also, there's a lot of different
Yeah,
names.
that's on me.
There's a lot of different names, different
Yeah.
regions use for the different jobs and such. So it
Yeah.
can get a little confusing
So-
when everyone refers to them as different ones. So
That's true. Like I said, the Inquisitor one kind of like threw me off a bit.
all right,
But, yeah.
here we go. Game number 1, ranked team and Pi.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Kalia, Dark Assassin, not Viking. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
But-
Getting into this one, like I said, ranked team, the number 1 seed, undefeated going into this bracket play. We shall see if they can keep it up here in this best of 3 starting on Marsh of Oblivion, which heads to Elven Forest and then Konat Secret Arena after that, should we need a game 3, but let's see what we got on our hands here, Raiden.
I'm definitely hearing a lot of the Vegas dashing.
The Decany?
I'm
I'm hearing a lot of the
Both of
Decany coming out here as well.
hearing both.
Decany, obviously a force to be reckoned with
Mm-hmm.
in our tournaments. We'll see
Yeah,
how much of
and-
a ban she gets throughout the tournament. Surprised not to see
We'll
it
definitely
here.
see that for sure. But Itokasawa, like, really taking a lot of damage so far. Ooh, is going to go down.
So definitely a little bit of an early lead here for a ranked team. That is the team on the top
Mm-hmm.
right of your screen.
Yep. And right there, Rogue does go down following it. Michu looks like they're going to be going down very soon as well. Ooh, but Thorn is also taking quite a bit of damage. It seems like they're definitely trying to come back. Although, Itokasawa is really, really hurting again. What is going on?
Yeah, not a great start. Zero on the verge of losing their first life. But like I said earlier, Zero from Miho is a very, very strong pick, according to Mo. And that has been a target ban against him quite a bit. Obviously, in the first stage, there were no bans, so was able to play that as much as he wants. So I was a little surprised not to see that this time around in terms of bans.
And Itokasawa did go down, but did get the revive effect. And Mo mentioning Miju is one of the best zeros in the game. His zero has been banned in all previous tournaments.
Maybe ranked didn't do any research on him, or... Not
Well,
sure
I
what
don't know
went
if it
down.
matters because right now they're doing really good.
Yeah, Miho, though, and Rogue down to their final lives. So all 3 of them on their final lives. Ranked team looking like they might be able to pull this one away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, CBR is low, but still on 3 lives. Thor did just go down too, but everyone from Miju, Itokasawa, and Rogue are on their final life. It's not really going to be easy for them.
Oddly enough, apparently, Itokasa's actual name is his name spelled backwards. So I'm still trying to put that into words here as he gets eliminated from this
Wasakote?
match. Yeah, Wasakote, I think it is. There goes Miho
Oh,
and Rogue.
Mascode.
Mask. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, ranked team gonna end up. Actually, Miho's still sliver of health here, but does go down. And ranked team gonna end up going up 1-0 here before we head to Elven Forest. Remember, this is a best of 3.
Wow, that
So-
technique, and even the Vegas like doing a lot of damage in that match.
All right. To remake this. If you could ping them, that would be great. Keyword is not out yet. If you're here, just joining us, welcome in everyone. We are in our first match of the quarterfinals as ranked team actually goes up 1-0 in this best of 3. We do have 5 giveaways of 20 times Sealbreaker scrolls coming at you throughout today's tournament. So keep an eye out for the giveaways. We'll tell you about them. You'll see them in chat. They will be between entire series, so we've got 5 of them. So stick around if you're interested in winning yourself some nice little prizes here. As you do your dailies and whatnot in Grand Chase. Maybe even PvPing yourself to prepare for this next, the next tournament. We've got Asia next month, so I'm very excited. I think that is July 26th. We've got Asia. Registrations for that will open on July 1st, so if you're coming at us from the Asia region, get ready for that. It's going to be an exciting one as well. While we wait on them, we'll take another look at the bracket. The top team, ranked team, is it's inaccurate in the bracket. Kakaratau, they ended up getting switched out for the team that is playing right now due to some unfortunate circumstances on their end, which is okay. It worked out nicely in terms of who is up next to be able to fill that slot. Didn't have to reshuffle the bracket or anything. But it looks like these teams are about ready. That was pretty decisive game number 1 right in. So we'll see if Rogue and company are able to pull this one back and force a game 3 for our first series of the day.
Yep. We do see, besides an outfit change from Mascot, as Mo mentioned, Rogue has also changed to the Vegas and has quite the scary outfit.
That is very scary. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Are we going to be pushed to game 3, or will ranked team keep their undefeated record in this tournament? We shall see.
If they actually go undefeated, they need to change their name to Top Ranked Team. We'll have to see if they can do that.
They are PvPers, obviously, given, they're undefeated. But I don't think we've seen them in an official tournament before here. So exciting to see if they are going to be able to disrupt the 3-time champions Milagrosos. If they're even going to make it out of the quarterfinals, we will see.
Oh, definitely a different fight this time around. But it's definitely not looking good for Mishu. Ooh, very good Orchid. Actually gets a lot of health back.
Oh, man, TBR taken down. A better start this time around for Rogue's team.
That's for sure. And Mascot did actually get off the revive, the resurrection, but unfortunately isn't going to get the benefits of it. Tried to save their team.
Definitely a little bit slower of a pace in this second game. A little more methodical approach coming out from Rogue, Miho, and company here. It's up, gonna get taken down there. Second life, so clear lead coming out. So Tokusa is gonna be taken down. Slammed into the ground. And is that... They are on their final life already here, so...
Yeah, they are.
Ranked team can maybe find a way to pull themselves back into this store. Taking a lot of pressure, though. Is going to end up getting to safety.
It's definitely going to be a difficult fight for either side at this point.
Yeah, if Tokusag gets taken down, that 3v2 is going to be a significant disadvantage for him here.
Yeah. Well, Justin comes out and Mascot does actually break it. Doesn't want to tank it. Oh, that was a beautiful set of damage from Decany, of course.
Ooh, he's
kind of expected.
Gonna be taken down though, so it is gonna be a 3v2 situation. Rogue gonna be on their final life as well, and Mihu and Rogue gonna try to see what they can do to pull themselves back into this one, but maybe too late for them. You know, if I'm them and they do end up falling here, you know, at least they got the opportunity to show us what they can do in the playoffs, given that they originally weren't going to be in it. But having to go up against the top ranked team in the tournament is a tough one for sure. That is going to be Miho going down. And that will surely do it. As ranked team going to find themselves in the semifinals very quickly, surprisingly enough. I know Rogue. I know we've seen these guys before on Rogue's team. And they've definitely fared well in past tournaments, but got a tough draw here and going to end up being eliminated in the quarterfinals here. So that will be our first series going all the way over to ranked team with a very decisive 2-0 victory. And let's take a look at what we've got coming up next. We've got LoL Season 1. I know they have been in the finals before, up against Kimaruchi, who is surprisingly got a 5 seed in the tournament here. So they've been doing pretty good. So hopefully we've got a good series coming up next, guys. We're going to head to a short break. When we're back, we'll have that series for you. Stick with us. Welcome back, everybody. That was a quick break for us as we are here with our second quarterfinal match. We've got all these teams, like these two teams are ready to go, right? And they're both in here. They're starting to ready up. They've got their bands, so I'm looking forward to it. We've got the Legends LoL Season 1. They are legends to me because they have done so well in past tournaments. That's Su Yun, Sonic Fox, and Goodbye. I think Goodbye replaced a member, but definitely a known name. Up against Kimaruchi, which is a mixture between all three of these player names. Ryuki, Kimatasuki, and Hachi. So what do we got? What do we got going for bans and picks here?
For bans, we have the Decany and the Viking. As for picks, both sides has Vegas. We do see the Lime or Holy, as the South American players tend to refer to her as, and the Zero. Zero on both sides, but yeah, so pretty much we have like a Lime and an Alchemist that is different.
All right. This is our... What's up?
It's actually kind of funny that you say like Goodbye, replace the previous player, because now it's more like hello.
It is. I can't remember. They replaced somebody that was really good. Goodbye is still a name that I recognize. If I recognize it, then definitely well known within their South America PvP circles and whatnot. So,
or maybe the name Goodbye is just for the other person. Like, hey, thanks for being a part of this team. Goodbye, I'll take over for you.
Maybe. All right, they are about ready to go. It looks like
they're all ready.
All right, here we go. This is our 4-5 matchup. So, both these teams having done pretty well in the first stage. LoL Season 1 was 4-2, and Kimaruchi went 3-3. So, definitely LoL Season 1 is the favorites going into this matchup here. They are on the left side, while Kimaruchi is on the right side here.
Yeah, Sonic Fox taking a lot of damage already. And chat wasn't able to see it, but Ryuki was also like debating, do I want to play the Prime Knight? Do I want to play the Zero? But overall decided to opt for the Zero. We'll have to see if that actually is a factor here.
Yeah, Kimaruchi holding their own early on here, as Ryuki is the first to fall. Kim shortly after as well, so we'll see LoL Season 1 maybe slightly pull away here. See if they can maintain damage of their own for Kimaruchi, if they can take somebody down. Goodbye, taking a little pressure here. They are playing very aggressive, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot of damage actually like coming out.
Goodbye is getting low, although it doesn't matter if your teammate can keep you safe.
Low health bars across the board for both teams right now. Definitely an advantage, though.
Still.
Yeah, LoL Season 1 managed to take Ryuki down to their final life already, and Kim dangerously low on their second life, trying to toss bombs. And take Goodbye down. Actually does manage to connect there on a Goodbye and take the Zero down to their second life.
But Ryuki is on their final life. Kimatsuki is currently low. Is almost going to go down. One more hit will probably do it.
Hachi going down as well, and now it's ones up against twos. This is going to be a tough uphill battle here for Kimaruchi, but remember, it is a best of 3, so there's an opportunity for them to try and pull back if they drop this one. And of course, if you didn't know, players can make changes on characters between games, so they're not stuck with any specific character. We'll have to see if that plays a role in any of the matches today.
And as we say that, Ryuki does go down 2 versus 3 situation. Shuyan is on their final life, but Kimatsuki and Hachi has to be the main carries right now.
Everyone bundled up in the corner there, trying to finish it off as Ryuki taking down Kim. Hachi surely going to follow. And it looks like game number 1 going to LoL Season 1 in a pretty dominant fashion there, Raiden.
They were definitely going to try to keep juggling Kimatsuki, to which my response is, stop, 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 they're already dead.
Like to have a little fun with it. As we head over to Elven Forest for game 2. We get the lobby set up. If you're just joining us, welcome in, everybody. We are going to have our first giveaway after this series. So if that's of interest to you, stick around for it. Or if you're interested in some good PvP, we've got you all morning into afternoon long, depending on where you're at. We are just getting started with our second quarterfinal match. Take a look at the bracket. Winner of this will have their hands full with ranked team. I think if LoL Season wins this and they play ranked team in the semifinals, I mean, that could very well be like a finals matchup. But, you know, it's not. LoL Season 1 got themselves a 4 seed. behind Panic and Dragons. I think Panic getting a 3 seed was probably one of the larger surprises coming out from that first stage. If you are interested in taking a look at what happened early on in the tournament, exclamation point bracket in the chat. Could check out all of the scores and whatnot from earlier today. As we are only streaming the playoffs. We didn't stream the first stage.
We do have a quick change. Ryuki not playing the 0 this time, instead switching to the Dio.
All right, here we go. Game number 2. Can Kimaruchi pull this one back, Raiden? They didn't have too bad of a start, to be honest. They just it snowballed after they lost their first lives, and all season 1 was able to just take advantage of that.
Yeah, there was a really good combo from Goodbye and Sonic Fox together in the left corner, just dealing so much damage. And we have a disconnect.
Oh, that we do. We will go ahead and reset this one. You want to ping them in the chat?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll ping them.
Always best if that happens early on, if it does need to happen right away, because if the game has started and they've started to play and there's a disconnect, unfortunately we will not reset that. But going into the match, we will reset it if they have not actually started the gameplay. I'm really liking Kamatsuki's little hairstyle going on there.
Oh, the hair?
Yeah.
It looks very diva.
It's as long as her body.
It's diva-esque. Yep, we're all here.
He was trying to make sure it was the right lobby, because there might have been 2 open. Alright. And Blanker's in here. He is. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. Attempt number 2. Now they span the bracket.
Apparently, in the chat, they say that the arm looks like pink queso, the hair.
Pink queso.
Queso, for those who don't know, is cheese.
I'd be concerned if you didn't know what queso was.
Well, not everyone knows Storm.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't get chips and queso, you know?
I do.
That's one of my favorites, I tell you.
I don't say queso. I usually say cheese because
Really?
I am American.
Oh, well, if you go to a Mexican restaurant, usually you say chips and queso. It's on the menu. And now you got me thinking I need some of that after this tournament.
Maybe, but already. We have 2 deaths. Suya and Sonic Fox, yeah. Suya's still alive, but in Fatal.
Yeah, this is a really strong start this time around. Did you say we had a change coming out for Kimaruchi?
Yeah, Ryuki actually changed to Dio from 0.
Okay. So maybe that is paying off, but Hachi, they're taking a lot of pressure now. Is Hachi down to their final life if he drops here?
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought they were still in their 3rd, so maybe lost season 1.
What happened?
Wow, I didn't even see him go down. I was too busy thinking about chips and queso.
Apparently, yeah, there was some cheese going on there.
There was some cheese going on there, for sure.
Ooh, really good Orchid into Sonic Fox spin to win. But the delay actually does stop the combo, thankfully.
I do love a good spin to win.
What about a win to spin?
A win to spin. Sonic Fox out with the spin to wins. I think the other one that comes to mind was Leggy Benny. Was on the spin to win grind. I think Leggy Benny's was the most memorable one I could think of. I don't think they're in the tournament this time around, though.
Kimatsuki does go down their final life. Ryuki is full health on their 2nd, but this is an uphill battle for them. Although Sonic Fox did just take a good burst of damage.
Yeah, it's not out of the question is Goodbye. Sonic in the Fatal. Goodbye, I'm trying to find him here. Sonic does go down. Goodbye is being pressured over here by Ryuki, but able to manages to get away. Gets 2v1 up top. Is in the Fatal, does go down. And Kimaruchi has a chance to push this to game 3. If they don't win this, they are going to be eliminated from the tournament. Soo-Yun, a name we are very familiar with. sliver of health remaining for him in the fatal.
Oh, the Sonic Fox spin went. Oh, Ryuki was able to stop it, but Kimaruchi got hit by Zero, put into fatal and dies.
Oh, and that could be the nail in the coffin. Hachi as well,
Oh.
dangerously low. It was a
good
valiant
orchid
effort.
too.
Valiant effort coming out there from Kimaruchi to try and pull this one back, but I just don't know if they're going to be able to do it down one member.
I will say this, the Dio was a good pick. It did actually make things a lot closer, but unfortunately not the best choices, I guess. Oh, wait. Maybe?
Still managing to
Never mind.
stay in this. Surprisingly, they must have heard us.
Oh, Ryuki getting hit with the spin to win is at half health. Does have some good damage, though. But can they solo 3v1? Probably not.
Yeah, they're just playing it safe here, seeing if they can get a little poke damage or something. Hachi, though, they're just going to crash on him. Ryuki going to get taken down. And that's going to be it for Kimaruchi. Sonic Fox, did he get taken down?
Yeah?
They did. They did manage to go down with a kill. They were trying till the very end, but it's not going to happen for him. And Wall Season 1 narrowly escape a Game 3.
Goodbye's dash attack, managing to catch Hachi at the very end is enough damage. Gets the kill.
Well, I gotta hand it to Kimaruchi. That was our best match we've had on stream so far. And congratulations to them to getting into the quarterfinals, but not quite enough to make it into the semifinals, which is going to have a ranked team up against All Season 1. Cannot wait for that. Taking a look at the bracket. Up next, we have Dragons up against Insurgents. Should be an exciting one, guys. We're going to head to a break. When we're back, we will have that for you. We are going to also do our first giveaway. So I'm going to start that up once we're on the break here. Take a look in the chat for the keyword. We will be back in just a few. welcome back everybody to the South America PvP tournament circuit. I'm GM Storm here with GM Raiden, and we have our lower half of the bracket coming in hot here with Dragons, our number 2 seed up against Insurgents. Going to be a good one. Looking forward to this. Before we get into it though, Raiden, we are ready for a drum roll for
Wait. There we go.
I'm going to pan to the bracket while we do this. We are in for a drum roll for our first giveaway of the day.
Giveaway, drum roll.
It's going to be Decodect. Decodect, are you here? Let me know your username in Grand Chase. Congratulations. Decodect.
Mm-hmm.
It says GG. Let me know your username.
I'm pretty sure their name is not GG, but if it is GG,
I mean, there are players with one letter usernames. I mean, one of the PvP V is a player in Asia. Just the letter V is their username. So love that. All right.
You're saying the, so it's like I just like see the SpongeBob meme where it's like he's just like writing his essay and all he does is like spend 5 minutes doing the word the.
I remember that one. All right, it's just a codec. All right, thank you very much. That will be sent to your in-game mail within the next couple of weeks. Yes, we've got 4 more giveaways, so stick around if you want any of those. We are ready to go here, though. We've got Dragons, Insurgents. Making sure the AFK player is just not... They haven't touched their keyboard. Hopefully they are already. And then we will get started in here. Okay, yep. They are good.
There we go.
Here we go. Game number 1. What's up?
I was going to say the bands for this were Alchemist and Decany. We are, of course, seeing the Vegas, Ryan, and Zero. And then we have the last Ryan and Lime on the other team.
So, Dragons is on the left, Insurgents is on the right. Like I said, Dragons are the number 2 seed going into this, which is a huge surprise given all the other teams in the tournament. But, you know, they earned it given their performance in the first stage. So, we'll see if they can come out on top here. They've got a pretty strong start so far. Koringana is the first to fall on the line there.
And that was some interesting thing to know. This is our first Dark Assassin of the day. We did have Dark Assassin banned earlier. Oh, couldn't get the kill onto Zero. Face of War going to stay alive for a little bit longer.
Oh my goodness, a lot of pressure on the Koringana though. Isn't really able to get out of there. Is going to be so close to falling down to their final life already.
And Luckman and Delgus are down as well, going to their second life.
Koringana is just getting trained here by Renatop, who pops the GG on him. Oh, man.
Disrespectful.
Little banter coming out there from these guys.
Yeah, a little competitive trash talk, as they say.
We'll stick around, Jedsu. You might
oh, but Luckman go down.
Ooh.
Oh,
Koringana.
No. Koringa!
Oh,
was that 100 to 0?
Getting destroyed there. Is going to be the first to go down. I keep calling him Koringana because that's his Discord name, but it is Koringa.
Yeah, Koringa.
Excuse me, in Grand Chase. But it's looking like Dragon's going to decisively take this one unless a miracle somehow happens. But yeah, Koringa not necessarily the best showing there for that first match, but maybe they're going to take it back to the drawing board and see what they can adjust for game 2. That is the beauty of the best of 3.
And a double kill from that Orchid. Delgus on their lonesome against 3 players with 3 lives.
And yeah, Dragons here showing, rightfully so, why they are that number 2 seed. As they will take that game number 1 in a dominant fashion.
Face of War did happen to die. I think I might have missed it. Tech, you can only win once per stream. We're trying to give it to as many people as we can.
Yep, and typically we do them between the series, so keep an eye out for those. If you're just joining us, we've got our 3rd quarterfinal match here. We've got one more coming to you guys after this. Let's take a quick look at the bracket. Panic y Amigos up against Milagrosos. Milagrosos are former 2-time champions for South America with that 6th seed. We'll see if they are able to make a repeat here, but they've got a tough journey ahead of them here from all the talent we've seen so far, right? And so we'll have to see if they're able to make their way into the finals as these teams rejoin. I'm surprised Coringa not going to be making a change. Maybe just not the best map for them. Maybe they'll make a strategy adjustment. We'll have to see what they go with here.
Yeah, it might just be like Coringa got focused too hard and wasn't able to really do what they needed to do. Could have been also like maybe the map choice. Could have been what they were fighting against.
Yeah, March of Oblivion definitely a little bit different for him. I like it's a map we haven't seen a whole lot in our past tournaments because it was usually at the back end of our best of 3s and best of 5s. But with the removal of Kerry Beach for this tournament series, it got moved up a little bit, so we see a little bit more play of some of those maps we didn't quite see as often here. But of course, Elven Forest is a fan favorite, is a player favorite. That is what we're headed back to for this game number 2 to see if Dragons can pull out a 2-0 and move into the finals, or if we're going to be heading to Kunat Secret Arena for game 3.
No changes between the players so far. And both sides taking advantage of the MP from the Ryan. Coringa's still getting bullied, but is having a better time now.
Yeah, maybe getting a little bit more protection from his teammates than he needed. Seeing a little bit more spinning coming out here. I didn't really see any spinning last time. I was just getting kind of bullied, to be honest. Ooh, nice little follow-up there.
Yeah, good amount of damage. Both sides, though, like, very equal. Face of War, currently the lowest in terms of health, but that's not really much when you're talking about 0. But is now the first one to go down.
Remember, if Insurgents don't win this, they are going to be knocked out of the tournament. So they're fighting for their tournament lives right now. Gotta take this one.
Oh, Vua is still alive. Don't think that he's gone because you heard the death cry.
Luckman managing to stay alive here somehow in the fatal for days. I think does get dropped though.
Okay, yep, it's gonna fall now.
They needed that. Needed to take him down to the second life. You know, Insurgents are hanging on here.
They are.
And it's even right now. Actually, they've got a health advantage overall as Coringa, or excuse me, they swap sides. Excuse me. They did swap sides.
Dragons is currently in the lead in terms of health. Especially now because Luckman, he just respawned and all of a sudden he's nearly dead.
Yeah, they had swapped the sides there, but they are still in it nonetheless. Need to make sure they can get some damage going here as the teams kind of go back to their corners and looking to re-engage once again. Coringa,
does
all
go
of them.
down.
All three of them, actually. Oh, no. Delgus in the fatal.
Yeah, Douglas is just in the fatal so far.
I mean, they've got a chance. They need to get something going here on Davua and Renatop. See if they can manage to pull this one. Delgus.
Oh, but Luckman is taking so much damage.
Can't afford to go down 2-3. Or 2v3 here.
Oh, Luckman, final. Just like a final sliver of health. Face of War almost going to go down. Coringa does happen to get grabbed, though. Okay, Face of War guaranteed to go down. Oh, but Luck is now down. It's now a 2 versus 3 situation with Coringa just living off a pixel. Does take down Vua.
Yeah, and I think that might spell defeat. Delgus against the world here.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just going to pile on the pressure, and I'm afraid that's going to be it. Dragons going to end up taking this one 2-0. Another 2-0 in the books. And moving into the semifinals here. Oh, Delgus prolonging it just a little bit.
Probably trying to get at least one more kill.
Not going to happen, though. Not going to happen. And that's going to be it for them, as the Insurgents will be eliminated from the tournament. But GG's all around to them, as they had a pretty good showing throughout that first stage. So definitely some good matches. Taking a look at what we have coming up next, we've got Panic y Amigos up against Milagrosos. And you know what, Ryden, just for fun, during this break, we're going to do another giveaway. So we'll have the keyword coming for you in the chat in just a few moments. And we will be back with our next match. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody, to the South America PvP tournament circuit. We have our final quarterfinal matchup coming up here. We've got Milagrosos, the 6th seed, up against Panic y Amigos. This should be a fun one, our 3-6 matchup. Right in, before we do that, give me another drum roll. We've got
Here's a drum roll.
our next giveaway winner coming in here. And it's Meatzen HQ. Let me know what your Discord username, or not Discord username, sorry, Grand Chase username is in the chat. Going into this, what do we got for
everything?
What do we got for bans and picks?
All right, so our bans are Zero and Ryan's Viking. We did see Drakenray join in with a different character. I'm already blanking on who it was, and they decided to change to the Prime Knight Sighart. Panic apparently just disconnected.
What are they talking about here?
It seems like they're asking if
It's hard to.
they can remove the weapon effect,
Oh.
like the stone. I don't think we have anything that says that they have to.
They don't have to.
Yeah, so it's not really a requirement.
Did we get Meatzen to respond with their GC username?
That's a good question. I've really been looking. It's no, hasn't responded. So quick ping. Apparently he DC'd, so we just gotta.
All right. While we wait on them, we might just go ahead and redo the giveaway, as our winner is not here. All right. Going once. Going twice.
Wait, someone said that they are here.
They are here. I must have missed it. I didn't see them.
I mean, I did see them put in.
Oh, they obviously typed it in the chat, but they haven't.
Yeah, but that's it. They haven't responded.
Oh, they said hello. There they are. Awesome.
Now they did as soon as we delayed it.
Whew. Close call. Close call.
Yep, there they got it. They got it.
Meatzen HQ. Let us know your Grand Chase username in the chat, and we will send that to you via in-game mail within the next couple weeks. We are just waiting on the third member for Panic y Amigos to come back in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Panic was here. He did DC. We're just waiting on him.
All right, we've got your username. Thank you. We've got 3 more giveaways, guys, so if you didn't win now, still a chance to win later. Give them a few more minutes here. The prizes are sent via in-game mail within the next couple weeks. You're not going to receive it right away. We have to get it sent over to have it sent to you. So let's keep an eye on your mail.
What the caster's names? Well, this guy is GM Storm,
You
and
can
this
barely
guy
see your
is GM
fingers.
Raiden.
Your fingers kind of disappeared.
Oh,
We are your GMs. I'm GM Storm with GM Raiden.
that's Storm.
You could just call me GM, call him GM as well.
You can call me Raiden, just don't call me late for dinner.
For chips and queso and curry.
That's a weird combination.
It's a weird combination. Well, after this, guys, let's just pan back to the bracket here. We've got Ranked Team up against LoL Season 1. That should be a fun one. That's going to be another best of 3. Winner of this will take on Dragons in a best of 3. And then we've got a best of 5 finals at the end of it all. GM is too long. I'll just call you G. Yeah, that works. I mean, it is one extra letter, though. So if you have to type it, is it really too long?
You know those kids these days.
Any sneak peek for the upcoming anniversary? That's a good point. No sneak peek, but we do have 2 community events that are going on right now. If you're not familiar with those, head to our Discord down below, discord.gg/GrandChaseClassic, or our social channels. We've got links to them everywhere there. We've got an art contest going on, which is for the launcher art. So our top 3 winners, it's not guaranteed. You have to read the rules. Our top 3 winners will have the opportunity to be featured, their art featured when launching the game during the anniversary. So that's pretty cool. And then the top 10 winners get VP and Grand Chase merch. So a really cool set of prizes coming out for that. And then we also have an anniversary clip event going on. So if you want your gameplay or you want to record a celebration message in celebration of the anniversary, head to one of the links, and you can submit your messages and gameplay clips there. Panic is back. So hopefully we get
no need to panic.
No need to panic.
Because Panic is back. Wait, that means we are panicking.
Waiting on Panic to ready up.
And as well as Posse Ray and Milk.
The videos do not. There's no prizes for that. No, but if you do the video, there's a chance for you to be featured in our official video. So no prizes for that though. Panic at the Discord. I like it. All right.
I know that group. Used to listen to their music back in the day.
Got a few hit songs.
All right, just waiting on Posse Ray.
Waiting.
We're ready.
All right. Wasn't going to give them another opportunity to back out. They love to do that. All right, here we go. Game number 1. Milagrosos, Panic y Amigos, final quarterfinal match. Let's see who comes out on top. Milagrosos, your back-to-back tournament champions, defending champions, surely looking for another title here today.
And both sides have a Decany. Both sides have a Prime Knight. Milk, the Alchemist on Milagrosos' side, and we have a DC.
Oh, no.
And it's Panic again.
Oh, boy. All right, we are... Can you ping him? That's a reset.
Yep.
Naturally, it's another... Oh, man. All right, well, they do get one... They'll get one reset here. The game hadn't started, so they do get a reset. Any upcoming characters? You'll find out about any future characters when we find about those future characters. Still rocking some Kalia, though. She is so fun. She is a lot of fun. Surprising we saw a Kalia ban earlier. That was very surprising, but I'm not sure if we're going to see that again in this tournament. Hopefully the players see that there is a reset and we can get them back in here.
They might just be duking it out right now.
They really might be.
Want to warm up those hands for sure.
It's all right. We had some pretty quick quarterfinal matches here, so naturally one of them had to last a little longer. Not quite in the way that we'd want though, with it being a best of 3. Hopefully going to a game 3, but we'll see. But as I was talking about regarding those events, I don't have a command in the chat for it. But like I said, if you on the artistic side, definitely worth checking out the art contest. Last year we had some amazing entries, but we didn't quite have the set of prizes we have this year, with actual Grand Chase merch and the top 3 being featured for 3 weeks during the anniversary. So that's going to be exciting to see what players come up with.
Excitement.
And who knows, maybe there's more. You just got to keep an eye out. Those started pretty early. I think those started this past week, to give players about a month to be able to do the messages and the art, because obviously the art especially takes quite a bit of time. But there might be more, so keep an eye out for future event notifications and such. We'll have to see. But I think they are completely finishing that game too.
Probably.
I mean, Milagrosos, they definitely know our reset rules, so I'm surprised they didn't back out and try to remake, since they were waiting a little bit here.
Wonder if they're in. You know what? I got an idea. No. My idea was not really good. Or actually, are they in the other room?
I think they are. Maybe Blanker can send them a message.
Yeah, they are. Hold on. I'll let them know. There we go.
Final quarterfinals. We haven't really come close to a game 3. Well, we had one that was pretty close, Ryan. So we do love our game 3s. What do we have to do for you guys to give us teasers for the game? For the PvP matches? We don't have any teasers for that. For Grand Chase, we don't have any teasers either. Unfortunately.
All right, I'm back in.
All right. Panic is here first, though, so that's a good sign.
No, actually, was here second, but yeah, I did see all of them in the room. Someone has to leave, so the other can.
So if a member for Panic DC's again here, it will just continue as is.
Guys, stop switching sides. Pick a side.
Oh my goodness.
They had it right, and then someone decided to switch.
They're saying go, but they're not ready to.
Now they are.
All right. Thank you to Blanker for helping translate. Obviously, I should have him just translate all the messages that I sent. I think it'd be a lot easier. All right. Here we go. Game number 1. Milagrosos, Panicky Amigos. Hopefully, players stay in the match here.
We're all good.
We are.
All right.
Get down to business. Remember, Milagroso's team on the left side have won 2 championships back-to-back, so we'll see if they can pull out a victory here in the quarterfinals.
A lot of damage coming out to Milagrosos, actually. Although Zantli does go down very quickly. Holy crap.
Yeah, Klaus as well. After a little rocky start there for Milagrosos, but they are looking to find their footing here. As Milk, 2 dominations coming out there. Milk's still alive, actually. Finds Klaus down there, takes him down with the bombs in the face.
Does go down, but does leave a booby trap.
This is a close one right off the bat here, Raiden. This definitely go either way.
Ooh, very nice by Draken, just knocking the Panic right into the domination.
All players just kind of lined up there on the same platform, waiting for the abilities to go off. As it's going to be 2s across the board here for both teams.
Yeah, Posture now going down to make that an even 2s for everybody.
A lot of action going on the left side there. As
And
Klaus and Zantli, yeah, they're getting dropped, but maybe they're able to pull it back on the Draken. Osare as well. Taking a lot of pressure. Oh, wow, almost gets dropped there. Is going to have a sliver of health left. Can they pull it? Klaus? Does he go down? Yes.
Go down. Posse Ray is very close to going down too, though. And Draken does also follow, and so does Zantli. Oh, no, Draken's still alive, but barely.
Holding on. They all have 2s, so they've got a slight advantage. And are we going to see the death
Draken
Draken?
is
Yes.
down. Posse is in Fatal, is going to go down very shortly.
Remember, this is the 3-6 matchup, and surprisingly enough, Panicky Amigos, they have the 3 seed in this. And Milk always... Oh, he has 2 lives. Never mind. I thought he was on his final life there. Draken, though, taking a lot of pressure up here. They're pulling this one back. Gotta find a way if you're Milagrosos to get Zantli or Klaus down. You do have a member with 2 lives remaining, but Milk dangerously low here on that second life. Still, they don't want to go down. Oh, Pasare takes a lot of damage as well, right in. And this is a nail biter.
Oh, it is. Draken is so low. Posse Ray is so low. Milk is sacrificing some HP for MP. Oh, throwing all the booby traps everywhere.
The Decany gets Pasare goes down. And Panicky and Migos, they pulled this one back and they might take it.
Oh, no. Draken Ray does go down. Milk is all by themselves.
Oh my goodness, and Panicky Amigos, despite having the 3 seed, I would say in this first match have upset Milagrosos. It was looking rough for a little bit there, but they do it. They pull out the game number 1. And as we head to Elven Forest, they're going to be feeling pretty good about that first match, Raiden.
It was pretty close, but there was definitely some troubling mistakes coming out from Milagrosos there.
Now we'll see if they make changes or if they feel that they could have just played better going into Elven Forest now.
It's like that meme. Just play better.
Just play better. Just play better. You know, Grand Chase PvP, you know, that there's a lot of opportunity to make mistakes, so we'll see if they decide to change anything up going into Elven Forest, as Milagroso is on the verge of being eliminated from the tournament, surprisingly enough. As we will see, hopefully they don't take too long to get back in here.
There's Draken.
Again, the winner of this taking on Dragons, which is going to be an even tougher matchup, I feel like, for these guys. And then on the other side of the bracket, ranked team in LoL Season 1, I think we've got some really good matches coming up next, right? And I am excited to see what ensues after this. If you are just joining us, we've got 3 more giveaways coming at you. They will be between series. All right, now we just need Panic and team. Oh, they are joining up.
Sand. All right, Milk.
They love doing that. They want players in different spots, but it kind of gets a little confusing.
Yeah, well, if it starts causing problems like it's about to be, then yeah, we're gonna have to start enforcing them to stop doing that. All right. So Lee and Panic are in.
Alrighty.
There we go. Got them all.
There's probably between 10 to 20 at minimum leaves and joins before a game actually starts.
Yeah. But looks like there is no difference between the two teams right now. So we're in the same setup. Score is 1-0 in favor of Panicky Amigos.
Just waiting on Panic here.
All right, Panic is ready.
All right, here we go. Game number 2. Can Milagrosos push us to our first game number 3? We shall see.
You're about to say grand finals. I mean, it's kind of a grand finals tier match when you think about it.
Yeah,
how close it was.
That was definitely our closest one. We had another one that was pretty close, but that one was a nail biter till the end. We'll see how the map change fares for both of these squads, who are just going to dive into it right away, not wasting any time.
Ooh, Milk taking a lot of damage very quickly. Drops the cloud. No one's going to get caught in it.
Wow, a lot of heat coming out there from both teams. Zant Lee, the only one not taking the brunt of the damage there.
And Milk goes down too. But Panic does go down. I think it's a good trade. Milk goes down, but Panic goes down. You want the Decany to go down. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, but Potsy Ray going down is not what you want.
Yeah, getting rid of that Decany early on can definitely give a significant advantage.
Klaus did also go down too, so that's actually pretty good for Milagrosos. And Draken is the last to go down for Milagrosos. Zantley is low. Is now going to join everyone in the 2 squad.
Yeah, so it's going to be looking exactly like it did in that last game, but...
Oh, no. That was a bad delay.
A lot of heat on Apasare, though. Just like last game, he was looking so healthy and then just gets annihilated. He's going to go down to the final life, and Panicky Amigos have pulled this one back in their favor, right? And not over quite yet. They've got a chance to defeat the former 2-time champions and move into the semifinals with a win right now.
They want to prevent that hat trick.
They really do. They could spoil it for them here. They've got to keep up the pressure, though. Draken close to going down. Panic goes to that final life as well. There's a possibility for them to pull it back.
Zan and Klaus getting low to... Oh, Zan actually does go down. But Klaus getting low. Panic taken to half health.
Yeah, I feel like the burst potential is just so high here for both of these teams that they can just change it with an instant with one big play, which is what happened last time.
Decany combo.
Yeah. Zooming back and forth across the map. A lot of movement speed for both of them there.
Yeah, Dekani is a character who doesn't have like a normal dash, so you have to like know how to use it properly. But knowing how to use it properly is key to actually mastering her. And then you got the Sigmar Prime Knight, where you're going to be sliding all over the place for your JFs.
Milk on the Fatal in that second life, but is a significant advantage for him here. Zantli, is he going to go down? And it looks like that is going to be the
Panic is down.
case. And that's going to be Milagroso's pulling this one back. And it looks like they're going to force a game 3 here, Raiden.
And Milk is still alive, but only in Fatal. Klaus is the only one left.
Wow, what a pullback here for Milagroso's. A must-win situation.
But hey, we got the game 3 we wanted.
They get it done. And we're going to head to Kunat Secret Arena for a game 3. Well played from Milagroso's pulling that one back.
I'll have to ask, how is it a secret arena if it's being broadcasted?
It's a good question. And it's quite literally being broadcasted. Maybe it used to be secret. And then everyone found out about it. But you just stick with the theme, you know?
Just like my secret spot.
Exactly.
Even Storm found it.
Even I found it.
And I don't know how you found it.
I'm all-knowing sometimes about secret spots.
But can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, well, that doesn't answer the question.
No, I can't see why they love it.
Oh.
All right. We'll see how... see if we're able to get Panic's team in here pretty quickly and get this game number 3 going so we can hit the semifinals coming up next, which are still best of 3s. Give you guys another look at the bracket. If you want to look at it yourself, look at the first stage, exclamation point bracket in the chat. The first stage had a lot of upsets, a lot of ups and downs for some teams, but remember, there were no bans. So anything kind of went, which I think gave quite the advantage to some of the teams that may have otherwise not had a shot at winning. Like, what I mean by that is the teams that typically would have won those maybe didn't quite have that advantage in that first stage. But here we go, game number 3, our first one of the day. We'll see who takes it. Let us know in the chat, Milagrosos or Panic? Who do you guys have?
I have chat. But that's cheating because chat always wins. We're just holding the tournament as a formality. This is also a joke.
Chat does always win. Chat's always right.
Except when they're not.
Except when they're not. First time
you
we've
always
seen
trust chat to never trust chat. But going back into this, Panic already below half health. Milk is joining them. Draken joining them. Posse also joining them. So much damage coming out from both sides.
Yeah, very aggressive gameplays. Panic already goes down. First time we saw this map, or we've seen this map today.
Posse Ray is going down. Zantli, Klaus, super low. 3 people are in fatal right now. But who's going to be the first one to die? It looks like it's going to be Zantli. Actually, it was Klaus, but Zantli follows.
Yeah, and Panic cannot afford to get taken out here. Klaus as well. They are starting to pull away and starting to show their championship skills.
But Storm, Draken is still alive.
Crazy. Finally
okay,
goes down. You said something. The caster curse coming into play there.
It was a curse, but look at all the damage that they've dealt to Panic.
Yeah, they are on top of their game right now.
Exactly, goes down. This is not looking good for Panic and Amigos right now.
Yeah, Draken is slicing and dicing out there. And the 3 seed might be upset for our biggest upset so far in the bracket play. If if this happens to go in favor of Milagrosos, but they're not out of it just yet. We'll see if they can pull it back. A quick couple kills here would suffice in pulling them back into this one. There's a lot of action going down here. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like Panicky Amigos. They've still got a shot at this.
They do, but it's very tough.
They're going to have to really burst them down here.
And I'm going to say it again. Milk may want to be careful because they sacrificed HP for their second life to throw out the third bar booby trap. It didn't do much, and instead just cost them to go to their final life. Posse Raid does go down, is going to be brought to the final life. Xantli is low, though, so they can definitely make this a 2 versus 3 advantage.
Yeah, if they can find a way to take him down and corner him, Xantli is still alive up there. In the Fatal, takes Milk down quite a little bit there. Everyone's on their final lives. If Xantli could stay alive, there is a chance for them to pull this back for a huge upset. Xantli is just at the top running around and kind of a danger to anyone who crossed paths with him here. Gets a little bit of health. Panic, though, taken in the Fatal. Does he go down? Yes, they do, right in.
Klaus is low, took a big combo of damage. And that's it. That's game.
That was almost a big comeback coming out there from Panicky Amigos. Not quite going to be able to seal the deal. Milagrosos coming out with the upset. I say upset, bracket-wise, as they will find themselves in the semifinals up against Dragons. Well played from them. Up next, we have Ranked Team and LOL Season 1. We aren't going to hold you guys for too long. We're going to head to a break. When we're back, we will have that match for you. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to the South America PvP Tournament Circuit. I am GM Storm here with GM Raiden, and we are ready to go for our first semifinal match coming at you. Ranked team, completely undefeated on the day. Currently an 8-0 record. LOL Season 1 coming in a little bit lower seed than they probably wanted on the day, but they've got themselves into the semifinals here, and they are going to have their hands full, right?
And currently for the bans, we have the Lime/Holy ban and Decany ban. So we're not going to see any Decany shenanigans. We're going to see plenty of Vegas, though, as both sides are running them. We are waiting on name is blanking me, Zup to return.
And LoL Season 1 definitely not... definitely familiar with finding themselves in the finals. But like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup. Ranked team has been dominating today. And we are waiting on them to ready up our map rotation for the semifinals. Again, a best of 3. We've got Orc Temple into Marsh of Oblivion, and then finishing on Elven Forest. So, Orc Temple, first time we get to see it today, guaranteed in both semifinals. So a little bit of a change up for these teams. And just waiting on XD Thor, and we are good to go. Here we go. Let us know in the chat who you've got taking this one.
So Zup initially joined the room with Ryan, but decided to switch to the Liar.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see what sort of impact that makes for him. Both teams opting to get a little aggressive down here. Oh my goodness, Suyeon and Sonic Fox taking a lot of damage coming out.
Really good combo by Thor and Zup. Pull them in, then just hit them all with the explosion.
That was a very well coordinated play from these guys.
And Sonic Fox nearly dead. Suyeon close. Goodbye, actually pretty healthy, but on the other side, Red Team kind of hurting a little bit.
Yeah, not a lot of burst from LoL Season 1 there, but kind of the slow drain of health onto Ranked Team.
Yeah, you definitely got like the burst with Zup. CBR on the Dark Assassin can actually get a lot of damage over time. And then you got Thor, who's more of the control. But meanwhile, on the other side, Suyeon is the control. Sonic Fox is a bit of the tank, but also some damage. Goodbye? Not exactly the damage, but also a tank. So it is, like you said, like there's not really a lot of damage on their side.
But it is still pretty even across the board here. XD Thor, still on that third life, as I say it, is in the Fatal. Really digging the outfit on him, by the way. Does go down. A little bit of a fashion game going on here.
Ooh.
That's the true battle, right?
That was like an interesting choice by Zup. Instead of going for the enemy that's right in front of him, decides to go for, I think it was a Goodbye, who was a distant away. Didn't get him, but...
Suyeon going down as well, so they're on their final lives here. So a little bit of an advantage to Ranked Team, but just barely.
CBR has some really good movement with this Dark Assassin, and as I say that, does get hit by the spinning sight swing from Sonic Fox.
Oh, a big combo coming out here. Can they finish him off? They were kind of grouped up pretty well for him. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, CBR is almost dead already.
Yeah, huge chunk of damage. They have the opportunity. LoL Season 1 has the opportunity to have a 3v2 situation here if they can get him down. Thor now on that final life as well, taking a lot of pressure. And LoL Season 1 coming out with the big guns right now, looking to come up 1-0. See if they can finish him off, or if Ranked Team can pull it back. They're not going to go down without a fight, though. They managed to get Sonic and Goodbye down to their final lives. The CBR has to play it very careful right now.
Until now, he's now down. Zup and Thor have to just 2v3 this. The Liar may be able to equalize this because of the range, but we'll have to see. Ooh, that was a good grab, but Goodbye was waiting for them.
Goodbye, hello. We'll have to... hello, victory, potentially here. We'll see if they can finish it off right. And Suyeon very low as well, so there's still a chance. They're very skilled players, obviously.
Which one?
Oh, Goodbye is pretty low as well. Zup, can they finish him off?
No, they weren't. Zup was able to get out, but they are definitely chasing after. They know that Zup is really the more dangerous one.
The arrows are raining down a lot of damage here. Thor goes down. It's Zup against the world, and I just don't think it's enough. Zup going to be taken down.
Oh, did accidentally miss.
Well played. Game number 1 coming out there from LoL Season 1, and they're going to end up taking that game number 1 here in the semifinals.
That was definitely a very good game for both sides, and that liar almost could have actually gotten the win for a ranked team.
And now we are headed to Marsh of Oblivion. Just going to double check on that. Yep, Marsh of Oblivion into Elven Forest. And then if we do see a game 3, it will be, or yeah, Elven Forest will be the 3rd map if we do see it. But this is everything for ranked team. They've got to take this one, otherwise they're going to be knocked out of the tournament. There is no 3rd place match, so they will be done for the day if that is the case.
We do need Song Fox to switch over so Zup can go up top. Or someone.
All right. Hopefully they do move over.
Oh, we can't now.
After this series, we will have a giveaway for you guys. 20 Seal Breaker Scrolls. We've got 3 left, so after every series from here on out, both semifinals and the finals, we will have a giveaway for you guys. So stick around if that is of interest to you. All right. The teams are on the correct side. They did change sides, but no worries.
No,
Do we have any changes?
No, they didn't change sides.
Oh, I thought they did.
But yeah, we do have one change. So you're not playing the Vegas this time, instead playing the Dark Assassin.
Interesting. That's given they won that last game.
Probably feels that maybe the Dark Assassin would be a better choice for dealing with the liar. But Zup did leave, maybe switching.
And now they are changing back.
All right. Yeah, we're not going to be doing this back and forth. It's like pick one.
So if for anyone not familiar with the rules, players can come in. They can make some changes, but if we do have an ever changing of characters that they can't seem to figure out, all teams will leave and they'll all join at once without having the opportunity to change. So here we go. Game number 2. Can LoL Season 1 seal the deal right now, Raiden? Or push it to a game 3 with ranked team taking a win?
We'll see. Suyin is now back on the Vegas.
Wonder what the reasoning was for bringing out the last there and seeing the
like I said, probably might have been for the liar, because the liar was definitely a problem.
Yeah.
And Dark Assassin could easily go after an archer.
Yeah.
But
I guess I forgot Zup did change, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Zup did change to the Viking and probably didn't want to play the Dark Assassin into it.
A little bit of a slow start for both these teams.
Mm-hmm.
Ranked team knows what's on the line here. Victory or elimination. And their loss in that last game was their first loss of the entire tournament.
Goodbye does go down very quickly. Sonic Fox is pretty low. Thor is also pretty low.
I think these teams met in the first stage, if I'm not mistaken, which would have obviously been ranked team taking a win. But of course, there were no bans then, so.
Which might make you wonder, what if one of these bans was actually targeted towards them?
Oh, 100% had to have been.
I mean, Decany is like a really good ban in general.
Was that the ban from rank or LoL Season 1?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Yep, it was.
Might have taken a toll on it. Yeah, Decany probably not a targeted ban. That's just a general one, it would seem.
Yeah, but if they were using Decany before, then it definitely makes sense to ban it.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't play it on your team.
2s on the board here. Actually, identical health pools, essentially, for these teams. So, very interesting. We'll see if anyone's able to kind of pull out ahead here.
And, like, LoL Season 1 does have a bit of a lead, but not by much. It's so close right now.
Yep, they are on the left side. Ranked team is on the top right, and Zup is going to be taken down to that final life. Sonic Fox, I can't find him. No, they are as well.
Sonic
as I
Fox
said,
is dead by the Dark Assassin nuking that health bar.
Both those Ryans down on their final lives now. Remember, this is elimination point for ranked team who loses CBR and Thor to their final. Actually, no, Thor's in the fatal. As I say, that does get taken down, and now everyone's on their final lives. LoL Season 1 looking to pull it away right now and move into the finals, Raiden.
And Goodbye is still so low. Not. Excuse me. I was gonna say is not dying, but it now is down.
Both teams kind of retreating. Zup gets kind of caught up with them by themselves there.
Oh, but Sonic Fox taking so much damage.
Ooh, cannot afford to lose Sonic Fox right now. Suyun takes a chunk as well. Still in the second life, remember. But remember, oh my goodness, Sonic Fox. Does Sonic Fox go down? They do. It's a 2v3 situation, but all three members for ranked team are dangerously low. Suyun, goodbye. Full health bars. Can they pull it outright? And this is going to be interesting to see how they play this.
Usually whenever we see like a 2 versus 3 situation, the team with 3 players always tends to win. This could be like one of those times where it is not the case.
Yeah, given the health that they've got right now, CBR, they've got to focus on somebody. CBR super low. Does CBR go down? They do go down. They make it a 2v2. Zup is on the last sliver of their life as well. They are going to try and collapse on him. Right at the bottom, they take him down, and now they've got the 2v1 onto Thor. And LoL Season 1. Oh, Sonic Fox saying goodbye in the chat to him. And a little banter coming out there. And wow, you're right, Raiden. Usually the 2v3 goes to that 3-player team. But given the health, they were so low, they collapsed on his up after CBR went down. And that's going to be game 2. Almost said game 3. Game 2 going to LoL Season 1. They're going to pull out the upset, and they are going to move into the finals. You know, taking their spot that they have had multiple times in the past, if I'm not mistaken. GG's across the board to them.
LoL Season 1, welcome to the finals.
And ranked team, obviously, a dominant performance from them, having not played in a tournament before, an official tournament that is. Coming in undefeated into the semifinals. Very close games. Congrats to them for taking home that 3rd to 4th place. They're still going home with a sizable chunk of VP. So congrats to them for making it all the way. Up next, we have Dragons and Milagrosos. We are going to head to a break. We do have a giveaway for you guys. Keep an eye in the chat for the next keyword in a moment, and we will be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the South America Tournament. GM Storm here with GM Raiden. We are about ready to go for our second semifinal match between Dragons and Milagrosos. Milagrosos defending two-time champions. Dragons looking to make their way into their first finals appearance here. We do have a giveaway going on right now. Hashtag semifinals in the chat. We are going to do something different. We're going to wait until after this first game to do our giveaway. So we'll give you guys a little time. Hashtag semifinals in the chat. Hopefully I don't regret this, Raiden. We don't have to choose 10 different people. I've regretted it before, but we'll give you guys a few minutes. What do we got going down for this matchup here?
Bands, we have the Zero and Decany, and considering we have Milagrosos with Posse Ray playing the Decany, makes sense why that would probably be a band. But so far, we do see the Viking and the Alchemist on both sides. We're still waiting on Posse Ray. He did join. Apparently there was a bit of a bug. We're kind of like just trying to figure that out, if maybe we have to remake the room or if they just have to relog in. I think they're relogging in, so we're just waiting on them. Vugon face a war for Team Dragons, playing the Viking and Alchemist respectively, while Renatop is playing the Vegas. Holding on to both a cube and a caramel macchiato. I don't know if that's a caramel macchiato.
It looks tasty though.
I'm getting low on my coffee.
I'm gone.
Well,
after today, we're going on. We started tournament nearly 4 hours ago. So big props to all these teams for sticking with us and for the most part, being on time to a lot of them to being on time to their matches and continuing to give us some good games here. I know after playing for that long, especially the first stage, it's fun having 6 rounds, but it's a lot of games back to back to back, and then you have the best of 3 playoff matches. So a lot of endurance is needed to be able to make it to the finals and get a win. So at least they get a little downtime during the bracket play. And there's Posse Ray. They are back in. Take a look at the bracket really quick. Didn't update for
and gone.
Ranked team lost to LoL Season 1, who's in the finals. So the winner of this will be taking on them in a best of 5 finals.
Okay, so this is just going to create a new room.
Alrighty, we will create a new room. Hashtag semifinals in the chat. After our first game of this best of 3, we will do a big drum roll and we will give it out. And then we've got
drum roll.
Wait. Yeah, then we've got 2 more. I'm trying to think if we had 1 more too. And then we got 2 more after that as well. Just waiting on Posse Ray to join up here. Hopefully not having any issues. We could try another server if... Okay, we'll change to SA3 for you. All right, it is open. Hopefully this fixes it for him, and we can get into this first match.
Dragon, milk. Oh God. Milk, switch sides.
They love... I swear they do that on purpose sometimes. Well, they are on the wrong sides. Alrighty. As we wait for this, if you're just joining us, and you are excited for the Grand Chase Classic 3rd anniversary. We've got some events that are already going on, some community events. Head to our social channels, head to our Discord below for more information. Head to the contest channel if you're an artist or interested in giving a celebration message or gameplay to be featured in the official message video. Go ahead and check that stuff out. Some great prizes for the art contest. Never done before prizes. And can't wait to see what all of the amazingly talented artists are going to be submitting for that. Here we go. Game number 1, semifinal number 2, Dragons, Milagrosos. Let us know who you have in the chat. Taking this one home today.
Well, what if I'm already home?
Well, then you've already taken it home. We don't even need the rest of the tournament. You already won. Thought something was wrong for a second there. But no, they're just biding their time.
Both arms throwing the booby traps all over the place.
They do need arms to throw them. But Dragons got the 2 seed. Milagroso's got the 6 seed. So technically, Dragons the favorite in this matchup. But, I mean, you can never count out a former champion. 2-time champion.
That's true, though.
You
Right
really
now,
can't.
Milagrosos, they're not doing so hot.
Yeah, Dragon Milk already down. Strong start here for Dragons.
Yeah, everyone has lost a life on their side. Vuagod does go down. Renatop following suit, and so does Face of War. Okay.
They're even it back up, just like that.
They heard me talking stuff.
Yeah, they got the stream open on the side. They want to know what Raiden's saying. So they can do just the opposite.
To tell a joke.
Yeah. Hopefully you have something cooking for the end of the stream joke here. Is Milk taken down Draken as well? This is just a lot of damage from both teams coming out here as they're basically even across the board in terms of health now as they are looking to spice things up here. Passeray does go down to their final life. Milk just getting chunked down to 50% HP there, maybe a little more.
Milagrosos, everyone's on their final life. Vuagod, I think, might have gone down. Yes, they did. Renatop is about to go down.
It's like the same thing happened once again. Milagrosos goes down, takes a little damage, and then they just chunk down Dragons. But Milk, 50% HP here. Passeray kind of in a bad spot over there.
Renatop is still alive, just in Fatal.
Now, as you say it, does go down.
I just gotta say it.
Just gotta say it, and it will be done. Storm, win the lottery.
Man, I can't wait for my door to just open and then $1 million in a sack of, just happens to be right in front of it.
Couple little battles going on both sides here, but look at it. Look at the health. Milk, Passeray, dangerously low in the Fatal. Is he gonna go down? Does go down, and just keeps getting tossed around like a ragdoll there.
Milk and Draken are also down.
Wow, Dragons taking a game number 1. I don't want to say it was decisive, but I mean, they looked strong throughout that whole match, right? And now up 1-0 against the former champions.
And honestly, the damage was equal between all 3 members. Well, on the opposing side for Milagrosos, Passeray not really getting much chance to do anything.
That is indeed true. And now they are headed to Marsh of Oblivion to see if they could settle the score and move it to a game 3. Or will we have Dragons in the finals up against LoL Season 1? Milagrosos, like I said, they are former 2-time champions on the verge of being eliminated right now. And Zector's saying we jinx people a lot. Welcome in, Zector. Yeah. We?
Yes, we. Even you do it.
You can't see me pointing to you right now. I do sometimes. I did say that we would do the giveaway, though, after the first game. So give me that drum roll here, Raiden.
Drum roll.
Our winner is Storm. What? No, I'm just kidding. Blue Wishy Blue Wishi, let us know if you're in the chat. Do us one better. Let us know your Grand Chase username in the chat. They are here. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go back to that screen. Congratulations. We still have 2 more giveaways, guys. Let us know your chat, not your chat name, your Grand Chase username. Mickey saying that we misspelled Nori's. Mickey, didn't you win the last North America Championship?
I think he did, yeah.
Okay.
Just waiting on a Posse Ray. Might be deciding once more which class that they want to play.
And again, we do have 2 more going on after this match and then after the finals. And I'm expecting a thriller of a finals. So stick around for some great action still coming your way, guys. Of course, this segment, this series of tournaments doesn't end with South America. We do North America first, South America second, and we end with Asia. That is on July 26th, I think I said it was. Yep, 26th. Thank you, Blue Wishy. We've got your name down. Just as a heads up, that is sent via in-game mail within a couple weeks. So keep an eye on that. All right, here we go, Raiden. Game number 2. Can Milagrosas pull this one back?
I mean, they can.
They can.
Will
they?
We can use the charge and the MP totem on both sides. Definitely the mirror match of a lifetime right now for Milagrosos and Dragons. Ooh, Draken taking so much damage though.
Yeah, another really strong start here for Dragons. They did switch sides, so at the top right, that is Dragons. Milagrosos is on the left side, if you aren't familiar with the teams.
Posse Ray is going to go down, as well as... oh no, Draken actually survives thanks to the revive. But Vuagod did go down first one.
Remember, this is an elimination match. Milagrosos, if they lose, there is no third place match. They will be done for the day.
They can be third place in our hearts, but
it would have been a fun match though. Ranked team up against Milagrosos if they lose this. That would have been a fun one. But we will head into the finals after this. The winner of this up against LOL Season 1 Draken. Taking a lot of beat here.
Yeah, Red Top going down 2-2-3 on the side of Dragons. Although Vuagod, oh wow, that's actually not good for Dragons. Although Posse Ray also on their final life, that's really not good from either side.
Yeah, it's actually pretty even in terms of health pools here. I'd say Milagrosos have a slight advantage as Renatop taking a lot of heat now.
And Vuagod also taking a lot of damage too on their final life. Ooh, Renatop is getting so close to death that might be putting them to their final life soon.
Can't afford to lose Vua right now. Make it a 3v2 this early on.
Oh, Milk is going down. That's one of the very few people who had 3 lives. Face of War, currently in Fatal, will be the last one. Ooh, Draken does go down and falls into the booby trap.
Vua's got to find a way to stay alive. His teammates are doing really well in terms of that department. So if Vua can keep himself in this game.
Milk took a lot of damage. Face of War still not down.
That's crazy.
Renatop does go down, is on their final life.
Vua somehow doing a good job of staying in this. As I say, it does go down, makes it a 3v2. Raiden, are we in that position again where they have the advantage?
We are.
I mean, I don't know. Milk is still on that second life. If they can manage to even the score and get Draken or Pasare down, I feel like Milagrosa's maybe have an advantage just because it's 2v3.
Advantage, but it's still very close right now. Although without Vua was probably like their main damage deal. But in the previous match, they all had equalized damage. So we'll have to see if they can actually like pull it. Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Face of War going down. Renatop gonna fall as well. No, still in Fatal. Now is gonna go down, and now it's Face of War against Milagrosos, and it looks like we're gonna have a game 3 on our hands.
Yeah, Milagrosos really good job with Pasare getting that big burst of damage to help take out Renatop. Face of War even also going down to their final life. Unfortunately, it is too much for Face of War to actually be able to deal with.
And that is going to be a 1-1 score. Milagrosos forcing another game 3. Right, and we've only had 2 game 3s, and they've both come in Milagrosos series.
Milagrosos wants to give us more matches.
They really do. They really do. They want to put on a show for the stream, and they want to make it into that finals. We will see if they can do it as we head to Elven Forest for our final semifinal match. Winner of this takes on LoL Season 1 in a best of 5. Cannot wait to see who it's going to be here, as teams joining up pretty quickly. Any changes?
No. Though if nobody leaves, this will kind of be funny.
That's asking too much. That's asking too much. Milk
level up for Milk.
Yeah,
no changes. But the more interesting thing, they're pretty much like kind of equalized. Vegas on the left, Arm in the middle, Ryan on the right for both sides. And it's the same jobs, too.
All right. We're going to leave it as is. No changes. Here we go. Game number 3. Mo, who do you have? Let us know. Dragons, Milagrosos. Dragons never have made it to a finals. I'm not even sure if they've been in a semifinals. Milagrosos, 2-time champions. Can they make it? Can they give themselves a chance to do it 3 times in a row?
Yeah, Milk throwing out the shields for everybody while Face of War threw out the booby traps. Drakenride taking a lot of damage from him too.
Mo not going to tell us who he has. Mickey, who do you think's got this one?
We already know what my answer is.
Chat wins.
Exactly.
Strong start here.
Goes down. Pasare goes down too. Rough start for Milagrosos.
Yeah, Dragons getting off on the right foot as they did in that first match.
Renatop is going to go down.
Hashtag semifinals doesn't work and right now, and posting it 10 times isn't going to give you any more entries. Just a heads up regarding that. Mickey going with Milk's team, but does like the close games. Yes, these have been all thrilling matches for Milagrosos. Who are looking to pull this one back. Face of War, remember, was on that 3rd life for quite some time last match. See if he's able to keep it up once again here. Nope, as they say that, comes back with their 2nd life. Oh, Renatop, oh god, taking a lot of heat down there. And Raiden, Milagrosos have pulled this one back in their favor after getting off to a rocky start.
The Vanguard is still alive, just in Fatal. As I said that.
As you say that, gets taken down. But they're not out of it just yet. Everyone for Milagrosos low on those second lives. There's a chance for Dragons. Pull this one back in their favor. Milk going to be taken into Fatal or goes down. Does go down there. Draken Passeray maybe going to follow as well.
Milk does go down. Draken does follow. Passeray could be next. Face of War, though, is going to go to their final life very soon.
Yeah, they're ganging up on Milk down here. As Face of War does go down. And it's ones all across the board. Even reset. Each player's one life. This is it. Who is going to move into the finals? To find out right now. Oh, God.
Is not in a good spot.
Oh, my goodness. Just takes a lot of heat there. Big burst coming out.
Although Vanguard's like the lowest on Dragons, Passeray, Milk, and Drakenray are all low too. Face of War and Renaissance could easily take him out.
Milk! Is Milk going to go down?
Vanguard is down, Milk is down, Drakenray is super low, Passeray is also
Health advantage to Dragons.
taking advantage of the MP totem in the corner.
Both teams kind of retreating to the areas. Draken with the high ground. Both teams playing it carefully here, waiting for the others to make the move. Draken making his move into the battle here. A lot of damage on the Face of War. Nice play. Are they going to retreat?
Good combo.
Wow, they went in, got Face of War down. They're going to make a move of their own. Renatop moving into the thick of the battle here. Face of War getting chunked down, and they might have evened it here. Renatop.
Did get caught. Face of War so low though. No, it's not down yet.
Is in the Fatal. Goes down. Both of them go down, and Milagrosos have done it. GG's called, and they are going to find themselves in the finals for a rematch from previous championships finals up against LoL Season 1. Wow, what a performance from both teams. Dragons, GG's across the board for them. Got to hand it to them. Came into this tournament. I didn't expect them to make it to the semifinals and almost have a chance at the finals, but they did it. But not enough. Not quite enough, Raiden, as Milagrosos is going to move into the finals up against LoL Season 1 coming up next. We're going to head to a break. We're going to have a giveaway during the break as well. So stick with us, and we will have that best of 5 coming at you soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the South America PvP Tournament Circuit. GM Storm here with GM Ryden. We are here in our final series of the day. It's a rematch from previous championships. Can't remember which one, but I know these guys were either in the last one or I think it was the first tournament circuit last year. I can't recall. But either way, these teams have went through a lot to get to where they are today. Went through a lot of good teams. This is a best of 5. And looking forward to seeing what comes of it here. Ryden, we've got a giveaway going on right now. Give me a drum roll.
Wait.
Oh.
There we go. Drum roll.
You were trying to enter, weren't you? I saw it.
Shh.
I'm in hell. Are you here? Let us know that you're in the chat. What do we got going on for bans and picks?
Bans, we have the Viking for Ryan and the Archer for Liar. And as for picks, we do see the Decany Zero combo on both sides. Suyun playing the Vegas, Milk playing the Arm with the Alchemist.
Alrighty. Ahmed Hell, let me know what your Grand Chase username is, please, in the chat. That is sent via in-game mail. We've got one more at the end of this best of 5 series, guys, so stick around if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in an intense PvP matchup coming in here. Just waiting on these teams to ready up, and we will get into the first map, Elven Forest. Good one to start out. Ahmed Hell, thank you. All right, here we go. Game number 1. The score is not 1-0. Oh, no, I thought it was 1-0 because it said LOL Season 1. Oops. Almost got me there. Final series of the day. Winner gets a title and 50,000 VP per player.
Bossy Ray.
Oh, they do have one on, actually. Probably trying to show it off.
Yeah, I mean, Milagrosos has won in the past, and they probably have gotten those titles, so...
Yeah, they'll just
showing
have
it
to
off.
remove it after this one. They are getting dominated, though, right off the bat here.
Is this what happens when you try to show it off?
It might be. It just might be. But, as with any great team, there are always comebacks.
There are. Ooh, nice slam onto Suyun's head.
We'll see if LoL Season 1 can keep up the pressure. As I say that, Sonic, goodbye. Got a lot of heat now. But kind of keeping it up themselves.
Mm-hmm. They're doing a decent job trying to hold their own, but Milk and Draken are taking a bit more damage than they should.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a good Orchid.
They are managing to keep up the pressure, though. You know, we saw a big burst early on. Milagrosos lost all 3 players, and LoL Season 1 has kept up with that on them. As Milk goes down to their final life, Draken close to following. If Suyun can keep himself alive now, as I say that, goes down. Would have been tremendous on their end, but Draken goes down to that final life, and they are looking very solid in this first matchup, Ryden.
Yeah, Posse Ray is pretty low. Still has a extra life just in case. Is probably the one that's kind of like doing like the best in terms of survival. Suyun though is getting low and losing the Vegas. Though it's not like losing a Decany, it's still pretty impactful in this case.
Yeah, but like I mean, they're just continuing with the onslaught. Milk dangerously low. Is he going to be taken out?
I don't know, but Sonic Fox does go down.
Yeah, they're not keeping up with the pressure on the Milk. Is able to retreat. They've got a clear advantage. in this matchup. Milk is in the fatal, does go down. Nope, is he down? I think I lost him. Yeah,
Yes,
they are
Milk is
completely,
gone.
they are down. Okay.
Yeah, goodbye is in fatal for to go into their last life. Nothing yet. A Dekani just died. That's Draken. 1v3. And Posse Ray is not able to do it.
And that is going to be a 1-0 lead for LoL Season 1, kicking things off the right way in this best of 5 matchup. Well played to them. As that was a very dominant game number 1. Get these teams back in here for our game number 2. And we are headed to Kunat Secret Arena, not so secret arena, for this second match. I think it was Draken, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Drac was on the 0 and had it, but is now on the Vegas. Doesn't have it.
Alrighty.
Oh, never mind.
Gonna be making a change. So, yeah, in terms of titles, we just ask that players remove them. It is not a disqualification or a forfeit of match by any means. But just waiting on goodbye here. Maybe going over some last second strategy going into this one. Definitely don't want to go down 0-2 if you are Milagrosos and have to pull yourself out with a reverse sweep. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Let us know who you think's going to take this one. Looks like they are calling for a reset here. Okay, quick remake for these players. Hopefully I put the same password. They all kind of get jumbled together. Yep, looks like we're good. Alrighty.
Okay, I'm in here.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Apparently,
Alrighty.
bugged again.
Alrighty, we will, you want to ping them? We'll try SA4.
Yeah. We'll try SA4.
Okay. Ahmed Hell, it's sent via in-game mail, so it'll arrive into your mail within the next 1 to 2 weeks. That does expire, though, so just keep an eye on it. Obviously, it's just a typical mail expiration. It's not like you have a day. You know, you have that 20-some day expiration date. So
You have 2 seconds. Sorry, it's already expired. No. Yeah, it's pretty much as Storm said. You got some time to accept it. Just make sure you check your mailbox. The in-game mailbox. Don't check your IRL.
You could
mailbox.
check your IRL mailbox.
You could. Maybe you have some mail, but it's not from us.
You know, it would be if you participate in the art contest and happen to win some Grand Chase merch. Then you would eventually get something in the mail.
True.
Alrighty, just waiting on Suhyun. There we go.
There's Suyun.
Suhyun, I said. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. LoL Season 1, Milagrosos, best of 5 finals. Let's see who takes this one. Hopefully all is good. It looks like they are going at it, so we're all good here. Wasting no time jumping in here, though.
Yeah, Milagrosos, though, taking quite a bit of damage so far. Suyun did take it quite a bit as well, but is that really worth it?
It kind of all just clashed and got knocked back and knocked down right off the start. And Milagrosa is taking the brunt of that damage.
It's like that. Posse Ray, Milk, and Draken are super low. Posse might be going down very shortly. As I say that.
Both of them, yeah, side by side there.
Yeah, but Suyun also going down along with them. But Vegas for Decany, I'll take that trade any day.
Oh my goodness, Basare though, just getting annihilated. Just got into their second life and just gets deleted within a few seconds. What a turnaround. The LoL Season 1 said, no, we're not going to let you stay close in this one. We're just going to go ahead and see if we can wrap this up right here.
Blinked and I saw that health bar gone.
Wow. All
Sonic
Season
Fox and
1.
Goodbye, though, are brought down to their second lives, but Posse Ray is not in the best spot. Does have to survive.
You know, like I've said before, LoL Season 1, they've been on the cusp of winning a championship before. They haven't quite been able to do it, and now they are positioning themselves to be able to potentially sweep them if they take this one, and they're looking this good in Game 2. As I said, Suyun taking a lot of pressure. Not out of it just yet, as they managed to actually kind of even it up, but they can't afford to lose Posse Ray. Posse Ray goes down. That could seal the deal.
Posse Ray might be going down very shortly. Oh, nope. Does get some good damage out.
Sonic Fox all over him here. It's going to take him into the Fatal. Takes him down. Nice little 1v1 over there. Big plays coming out from Sonic Fox.
Yeah, this is a very uphill battle for Milk and Draken. Storm, if you're Milagrosos right now, you have to kind of like start thinking, what are some options that we can do for changes? Do we
You got to change something.
Yeah, like do you maybe bring out a Prime Knight, maybe a Lass?
Their Draken's just getting tossed around. Yeah, I think you have to change something. I mean, these guys are better than me, of course, and they know their strategy. But I mean, from the perspective of you're getting, I mean, not totally dominated, but it's not like super close, you know?
I mean, there is domination. There's Decany on both sides.
True. But it's not like, you know, it's a 1v1. Someone's got a sliver of health or something. It is a good win from LoL Season 1 2 times in a row. So I think you maybe want to change something. You know, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm out of depth there. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe these are the best characters, and that's what they feel comfortable with. Or they're making some mistakes. True. Making some mistakes they normally wouldn't make. So we'll see what they decide to do here. They know their gameplay and their style better than any, right? So
Yeah.
who knows what they're gonna do here?
Yeah, it is like as you said, they could just be playing like what they are best with. They maybe like this is like what they need to use, but they're just not playing it as effectively. Maybe they're like just trying to like figure things out, or maybe Melagrosis is just trying to do like what they were. Well, I'm not gonna say like they were doing this on purpose, but what if they were purposely losing? Okay,
What?
they're not. What if they lost game one in their previous matches just to give us more matches?
You know what I would say to that? I would say bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy.
We'll see if it pays off.
I was about to say that. Dang it! Oh, if I didn't have
your cough attack got the best of you.
It did. Bold strategy, Kong. Let's see if it pays off for them.
I love that. I love that. That is that's a classic.
I mean, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a bomb.
I'd hope so. Maybe. Anyways, teams joining up here. We are on Orc Temple for Game 3.
I'm just gonna say I like that Grand Arc that Posse Ray is using. I love the blue aesthetic.
Is Blanker in here? He is. Here we go. Game number 3. This is it. All or nothing. Milagrosas need a reverse sweep to find themselves winning a championship. LoL Season 1 looking to have titles of their own. All comes down to this.
Oh, Milagrosis not having a better start. And Draken is down already.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think that's a title for Posture. I think that might be an accessory. Because I didn't see a title on them.
Huh.
But either way, Sonic Fox does go down. Suyeon going down too. So score pretty even on both sides. Both zeros have 3 lives.
Yep, very even. Milagrosos, though, definitely off to a better start this time around.
All right, Posse Ray now going down. Joining everyone in the Twos Club. Sonic Fox, though, is pretty low. Draken halfway.
In the Twos Club, I like it.
Yeah, they got kicked out of the Threes Club. Now they're all in the Twos.
It only goes downhill from there. Milk, Draken Ray, you know, I feel like they've gotten bursted very heavily multiple times in this series, and it happens again there. And LoL Season 1 looking to put it away. Can they? It is even across the board for these teams as they pulled their way back into it. LoL Season 1, a win here means a championship. Can they keep it up, Raiden? Goodbye is on that second life still, just narrowly.
Is going to go down. Is joining the Ones Club.
The Ones Club. I mean, the healths are almost identical, but no Sonic Fox. Just
that was a great orchid by Posse Ray.
Deleted here. Sonic Fox is down. Suyeon shortly to follow, and I think we have a game 4 on our hands.
Suyeon is down. Only Goodbye is left.
And Milagrosos breathe fresh of breath air into the air, excuse me.
That's game.
As they manage to take a win and maybe take a little bit of that stress off of them of pulling out a win here. So GG's.
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah, indeed. Alrighty, get into a game 4 here.
Yeah, I just double checked Posse Ray just to make sure, and yeah, that was definitely not a title.
Okay.
At least not from what I could see.
And let's see here. We are headed to Marsh of Oblivion.
Oh wait, no, that is. All right, I'll double check and tell Posse Ray just to turn. Oh, there it is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he still has it on. There we go.
Alrighty. Here we go. Game number 4. Who is going to take this one? Milagroso's looking to tie it up and push it to a game 5. Wall Season 1 looking to wrap things up right now and win the championship.
Apparently bug again.
Okay, looks like they are going to reset on it. Remake the room. Alrighty. If you are just joining us, we are in the finals right now. After the finals, we have one final giveaway for 20 times Sealbreaker Scrolls, so make sure that you stick around if you're interested in that. We do not have a keyword out right now, so just a heads up about that. Take another look at the bracket. It's been some adventure into the finals here for Milagroso's, getting a 6th seed after going, I think, 3-3 in the group stage, or excuse me, in the Swiss bracket stage, and then a 2-1 victory in round 1, a 2-1 victory in the semifinals, and now down 2-1 here, trying to pull their way back into it. It's been a tough one for them. But they've given us some really good series, right? That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we're getting more matches from Milagroso, so... But, oh boy, it's been a long day already.
Indeed, it has. We'll see if they give us a game 5. Game 5, I think, let me double check here, would be on Elven Forest. Coming back to that to finish it off, so... And you are in here?
Yep, I'm in.
Okay.
Just waiting on Milk and Posse Ray to ready up.
All right, they are almost ready.
Milk is ready. Now we're waiting on Draken. All right.
Here we
Draken's
go.
ready. Let's go.
Not going to give him an opportunity. Here we go. As soon as they're ready, we go. All right. Game 4. March of Oblivion. Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay, let's change to SA1. I say.
Yeah, we'll go to 2. We'll go to 2.
Yeah.
You can mess
I was
with
gonna say maybe 2 instead.
Alrighty.
I'll ping them on Discord.
All right. Hashtag final round. We have. Who came up with hashtag final round? We hasn't been the.
I blame this guy.
Wait. He came up with that. He put that in the chat. It's not even the real thing.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. I blame
Kneecap
Yoram.
John and all these people doing it now.
Yeah. Chat is a hive mind. If one person says it, they're all gonna start doing it.
That's funny. He got him good. He got him good. Hashtag pizza.
Darn it, it's not working. I guess because I'm technically half host right now.
You also didn't do the whole line. All right. And you're in here?
Yep, I'm in. Just waiting on goodbye. Yes, I got it. I got him to start saying final pizza.
Just waiting on goodbye to ready up.
And he's AFK.
Here we go. Take 3 for game number 4.
We're gonna need to take 4.
Pizza final.
I prefer final pizza.
And they're off. All right. Not a strong start for Sonic Fox, who's already down. Ouch.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see. Low season 1 already bleeding.
Yeah, they are definitely bleeding. Goodbye in the fatal. But if Sonic Fox can keep their health high, I mean, they don't count them out as 2 more go down onto their second live, joining the Twos Club, as you call it. And
Yeah,
just
Twos
like
Club.
that, Lost Season 1, right back in it, despite a less than desirable start for Sonic Fox.
And now Suyun, the final member to join the Twos Club.
And, you know, they're looking to join the Twos Club in terms of their score as well. That is a Twos Club you want to join if you're Milagrosos, who has a score of 1. Milagrosos loses this, they are eliminated, and that's the end of the tournament with All Season winning it. But they got to get the job done here first. And who's going to do it? We'll see. Suyun taking a lot of pressure. And all of All Season 1 dangerously low on that second life.
Wow, and Suyun, the last one to join the Twos Club, is almost going to be the first one. Almost.
They got to figure out a way to get Milk and Draken down here.
Yeah, Posse Ray is now in the ones club, but everyone on LoL Season 1 is there. And Draken is pretty healthy, can actually get some good damage out before they die. Milk does go down.
But Pasare is low on that final life. That would be a huge swing of things. So is Suyun. Who can get that first elimination to bring it into a 3v2? That is the game here. Sonic so low, and that could spell the end of this match. We might move to a game 5 here. Draken still on the second life. Sonic Fox goes down. Pasare, though. Draken goes into their final life. Pasare is out. It's a 2v2 technically. At this point, health advantage significantly to Milagrosos, though.
Milagrosos also has the Decany, which means that they have a big amount of damage. Suyun isn't fatal, so is Goodbye. Goodbye is actually down. Or not, not yet. Almost.
And Suyun goes down. Goodbye is going to fall as well, and we've got a game 5 on our hands here.
Did Suyun hit a booby trap on the left side? That's the only thing I could think of that might have been the kill.
And they join the Twos Club, and it all comes down to Elven Forest. To see who takes it.
Will LoL Season 1 join the Winners Club, or will Milagrosos just take over and get a hat trick?
Yep. Get the triple crown. We shall see. All comes down to this. This would be the first reverse sweep I think we've had in a championship before. And all comes down to this. Chat, who do you think's going to take this one? Just waiting on Milk. No changes. The teams are comfortable with it. Maybe they just made some mistakes early on. LoL Season 1, maybe they're in their heads now.
Milk is gonna have to probably change, I guess.
We'll see if we need to remake. We can start our giveaway. All right, here we go. You know, we'll hold off on the giveaway. We'll wait until the end. We'll wait until the end. Game 5. The winner will have their name as the hashtag for the giveaway. How about that?
I agree.
LoL Season 1 got off onto a rocky start. Whoever had the stronger start always seems to win between these two in the last 4 matches. So we'll see what happens here. Fairly even to get things kicked off, though. Oh my goodness.
Oh no,
Sonic.
LoL Season 1.
All 3 of them just getting annihilated there. Good coordination.
Not a good start.
Can they pull it back? I mean, any solid team usually has a chance to get back into it, and they're going to try just that. Is Pasare going to go down? Can they keep up with the pressure under Draken and Milk? That is the task at hand here. Without losing too much health of their own, getting themselves into a a deficit. Milk in the fatal goes down. Draken.
Milk does go down. Draken low. Posse Ray is on their second life. Is taking
Oh my
some
goodness.
big damage.
Yeah, that's a huge pickup if they manage to take him down to the final life. But they've got to get Draken. Draken is in the fatal. Is going to go down. Passeray dangerously low. They have a chance to pull this one back. Lost season 1. Can they do it? They are all about 50% themselves. Health advantage slightly to Milagrosos here. Remember, this is the final match of the tournament. Winner takes home a championship. Passeray goes down. All season 1 has a chance here. But goodbye. Close to that final life as well.
And so is Milk. Goodbye is going to go down.
They might be saying goodbye to a championship if they can't keep up with the pressure onto Drakenray. Will we see a new champion or will we have a three-peat?
Yeah, Suyun does go down. Final life. Sonic Fox is very close.
Goodbye has to keep his health up. So does Passeray if they want to stay in this. Draken has a sliver of health here.
Oh, I saw that cursed flame, but it looks like it hit nobody.
Oh my goodness, Passeray taking a lot of heat. Sonic taken down to that final life. Fatal here for Draken. Can
But
they
it's
take
getting
him
a lot
down?
of damage. Oh, it's going to go down, though.
Goodbye is so low. So is Milk. Can they finish off Milk?
Milk does go down.
Gonna have to go to the store and get some more of that. Milk goes down. Passeray so low as well. All season 1 might end up taking this. There's still a chance, though, for Milagrosos. If they can get Goodbye down, they've got an opportunity to have a 2v2 with similar health pools. Goodbye is taken down. It's a 2v2. Slight health advantage to all season 1. This is what we want in a final match, Raiden. Oh, Passeray, though, gets juggled by the Decany. Sonic Fox makes a huge play when it counts. It's a 2v1 situation. Draken, can he pull out the unimaginable? But he's on Decany, so that is kind of the character you probably want in this situation.
It's definitely possible, but Sonic Fox is as well. There's a great cursed flame. Gets a nice juggle and a little bit of damage, but no full follow-up.
Oh my goodness, Draken getting juggled up by the Decany. Can he get out of it? I don't think it's going to happen in Wall Season 1. They are going to take home their first championship, upsetting Milagrosos, who are looking for the three-peat. And that is going to do it. What a finale. Milagrosos coming back with 2 wins being down 2-0. But not enough, as LOL Season 1 are going to have themselves their first title to represent for South America, and they're probably going to be wearing that title proudly as they get their practice in for the next tournament.
Yeah, Milagrosos brought in a really good fight, almost got the reverse sweep, but unfortunately, LOL Season 1, just that coordinated effort was able to get them the win.
Hashtag LOL Season 1 in the chat to be entered into our giveaway. Going to give them a little bit of a shout out with that. Big plays, well deserved. Milagrosos, though, it was an uphill battle for them all day. They came out and, did what they do best, but just not quite enough to get that 3rd championship. But it is, it's kind of interesting to see a little bit of fresh blood making their way into that championship status. LOL Season 1, like I said, they have been in the championship before, but they haven't quite gotten themselves the belt until today here. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to all of our teams today. A lot of great games we had, Raiden. So got to give a big shout out to all of them, all of the players for showing up and playing in today's matches. Also, a huge shout out to all of our mods, Cake, Syntaxy, Mo helping out with our first stage. Wouldn't be able to do it without them, and Blanker with the Portuguese stream as well. Big shout out to all of them. What else? Just as we wait for just a minute for people to get their hashtag LOL Season 1 in the chat. As always, head to our social media and Discord. We've got a couple of anniversary events going on right now. Who knows? There might be more in the future, so you got to follow along on socials and Discord if you want to be a part of those.
And shout out to the chat as well. Always joining us for these tournaments, helping us keep up the hype as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Up next, we've got Asia. That is on July 26th. More information on that to come. If you're in the Asia region, registration's open on July 1st, North America time. So July 2nd for you, if I'm not mistaken. So just a heads up about that. All right, here we go. Let's draw a winner. Drum roll.
Drum roll, the final drum roll.
We've got Rog
Bordignon.
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 Are you here? Let us know your GC username in the chat.
Hey.
They are here. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Congratulations on getting some Sealbreaker scrolls. Rog, let us know your Grand Chase username in the chat. While he does that, Raiden. Let's hear it. Raiden gets one joke today. He's had all day to think about it.
Well, Storm, you enjoy beef broth and chicken broth, right?
Sure. Why not?
What if I told you that that is just meat tea or meat flavored tea?
You had a tea one before. Gross. I don't like to think of it like that. Meat tea? Ew.
Meat flavored tea.
Meat
That's all it really
flavored
is.
tea. Most saying, can we take away his joke? We can still stop him.
No, too late.
Exemplary. All right, Rog, thank you very much. That will be sent via in-game mail within a couple weeks. Keep an eye out for that in your mail. That's going to be all from us, folks. Thank you again for joining us. Thanks to all the teams for tuning in or joining us for this tournament. Hopefully tuning in for the stream as well. We will be back in July. Keep an eye out for more anniversary events and for more information about the Asia PvP tournament. Hope you all have a good weekend, and we will see you in Grand Chase. Bye, everyone.
Bye.